the worst celebration ever, but it was iconic to be fair.
If I don't put this player in my list, it gets noticed. Yeah. But I have never personally sat down and been like, oh, I'm going to watch this player's highlights, or I'm going to watch this player's this, that, the other. First of all, when I've seen his highlights and his things, I think he's been boring. And I will openly say that. I think he's just a boring player. Same. I think he's about as bland as his haircut. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know?
Yes, Danny, yes. Talk the talk.
He may have the most goals in Premier League history. Yeah?
Someone had to say this.
But I think he's just such a boring player. And I think, like I grew up in the age of FIFA, and I grew up in the age of watching players through the highlights, and so I haven't seen him play. And I've been told, he could score from any distance, any shot, and he always threw his hand up in the air. But I don't rate him, but I have to put him here, otherwise it's a travesty.
You don't have to.
It's Alan Shearer. No, I think I have to. My list is
number 3 as well.
My list is certified. Oh, thank you, Hamz. Right, cool. I'm a little bit more.
The worst celebration ever, but it was iconic to be fair.
I mean, it's like
his own way.
It's a year 6 disco celebration. He just found out that his crush likes him. He's just running around. Yay! Do you know what I mean? But Alan Shearer, number 3.
This is mad.
Alan Shearer, I've never seen. We've got Zim. We've got a guy called Zim in the chat. I've never seen zero Zim in someone before.
People talk about Riz these days. There's no Zim in Alan Shearer.
Do you know what I mean? Like no movement in the hips. Do you know what I mean? He's like do you know what I mean? He couldn't swivel in a box like Ian Wright could and poach it in. He couldn't swivel and get that. You know, if any ball goes a little bit faster than him, yeah, I'll get the next one. Hand up. Thank you.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? Cheers. Good idea. But it's just the fact that people hounded it. I mean, and he's like, people have got tattoos of him. People have got like
revered as God in Newcastle. Him and Kevin Keegan, either one of them.
I was living in Newcastle in Geordieland for a year. Like,
really?
I got a soft spot for Geordieland as well now. Beforehand, I didn't really like it, but yeah, like literally, we come out of the station, St James's Park. His statue's there. They've got like a Hall of Fame walk on the floor. His name, Sir Bobby Robson as well. Yeah, man, he's loved. Like, yeah, literally, he's God there to the Geordies and that. So, yeah, I do respect him in that sense, but as Danny's alluded to, he's just bland.
Yeah, no, you know what, Shearer, he's a class striker. Yeah, at Blackburn, he did have. He was more explosive at Blackburn. He had pace. He could play the ball over the top and he'll run onto it, finish it, chip, lob, 1-on-1, smash it. He's just one of those guys. He's like, once he gets in front of goal, invariably he's going to score and he's not going to miss.
I think that's what we need to see now. Highlight compilation of Alan Shearer at Blackburn Rovers.
Watch the Blackburn. Oh, yeah, watch the Blackburn, definitely.
Because again, he was someone that I think he was revered as like England's #1 striker, wasn't he? We've gone through this a lot today in terms of England strikers. But I think he was like the first choice, wasn't he? Like you said, MJ, 98 and then 2000.
And you were 96 as well.
96 was the big one, the home tournament as well.
Because he was the top goal scorer in that tournament. So and then he finished second in the Ballon d'Or that year.
Wow. See, that's something I did not know about. Because he scored 30.
Slow year. Just throwing that one
out. Yeah.
Ronaldo at Barcelona, and then Alan Shearer at Blackburn Rovers scoring 31 goals.
Imagine, but it's more for what he done in the Euros, isn't it?
Imagine them at the same dinner table having a conversation.
Imagine that.
No, he is a legend though. Like people know him in world football. It's just his playing style. It wasn't it for me. It just wasn't it, which is fair enough. Everyone has their preferences, and he could never be in mine. So, yeah.
There's probably someone listening to this thinking it's going to go something like Alan Shearer is their #1. Can you imagine?
They're having a heart attack right now.
And they're not Newcastle fans as well. They're like, Alan Shearer has got to be my #1.
What accent was that?
As my attempt of a northern accent, not a Geordie one,
not
but
Geordie.
Alan Shearer.
It sounded better in your head, didn't it, Hamz?
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do a different accent next time. I have to practice it beforehand.
Why I'm on?
Why I'm on?
Yeah, that's what they say.
I can't do a Geordie accent.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.